Welcome back. As you can see here, I've got some aluminium tube, 16 millimeters. Now I'm going to use it to make a granadilla frame for a granadilla vine to creep up against. And I need to make corners to join these ends. Now it doesn't have to be precision work by any means. Just need the holes to be tight enough to keep it in place, and I probably land up either epoxying or use some kind of glue to keep the joints together, because I want to make it such that this thing doesn't rust. So I don't want to use any steel in this project. Now this is a piece of aluminium that I've cast. It looks rough, but it will do the job. I'll just sand it afterwards. So I've marked them off in positions that I want to cut it. And if you wonder how I get the stock, this is a piece of square tubing that I cast this aluminium into. This is all offcuts and stuff from my castings that I just melted and chucked into the square tube. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, let me show you my setup. It's very simple. I'm just going to use strap clamps and angle plate to hold the stock vertical. Now if you haven't got a angle plate, I suggest you make one, because especially on the HQ800 it solves a lot of your work holding issues that you might have. Because not everything that fits in your vise is machinable. You might find that your quill is either too close or too far away from your stock. Now most of my builds are in a chronological sequence. I make the tools as I need them. I don't just make tools just for the fun of it. Okay, we're nice and square. Quick and easy. Okay, I've got a little scribe line here. Now this is the highest the blade can go, so I can't touch off on the top. I'm going to cut the top of the blade must be level with the scribe line. That will give me a block of 4.5 millimeters, which is the outer dimensions of this stock. So I want to make a cube, and then from there on I'll just use the DRO to drop it by the 36.16 millimeters, which includes the 1.66 millimeter width of the blade. So as I progress, I'll just zero the DRO every time I cut, and then advance by 36.16. That's close enough. The reason why I'm going for a slitting saw is because my post-processing is kept to a minimum. The surface is nice and flat and it's square as well. If I went to cut it in a bandsaw, it will take me twice as long to cut it, and I'm not guaranteed that it will be square. So the rest I'll do off camera. Okay, I have my stack of blocks already. Now the next operation will be drilling. And if you don't have a vice stop, you can always use a toolmaker's clamp. It comes in pretty handy. Okay, I'm not going to use a center drill. Simple reason is that I don't have a 16mm drill bit that will fit in between the chuck and the vise. So if this drill wanders off a little bit, it doesn't matter because I'm going to use end mills in steps to get up to 16mm. So that it will self-correct the hole if the drill wanders off. Okay, this is the whole idea behind the bracket or the T-piece, is to create a lattice. I'm not going to show the rest of the pipe work and everything. That's plain and simple. I'll put up a shorts video of the completed frame. There's still some more machining that I need to do. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.